Yeah, I know. Yet another Sunday soundbite in my series. Okay. These are, if you didn't already know, short, sharp insights from more than 50 years in change management. That long. Does it look like it? And yes, I haven't had a shave, I know. Okay, but whatever. What do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about something that is absolutely critical to the success of any change initiative. That is the relationship between the change manager and the sponsor. If these two aren't on the same page, then change is already on shaky ground. Let's start with a reality check, shall we? Most change managers, hopefully, fingers crossed, know their craft. They understand stakeholders, they understand communications, resistance and adoption, etc. But sponsors? Well, many are appointed, because of their title, not necessarily because they understand what being a change sponsor actually involves. It's true. There's statistics to prove it. They think sponsorship means signing off budgets, attending the occasional steering committee meeting if they've got time, and making the announcement at some kind of town hall or gathering of stakeholders. But real sponsorship, that is, effective sponsorship, means being visible, vocal, actively engaged throughout the change journey. Okay, it means leading by example, advocating for the change and removing any obstacles, that the change manager can simply not move by themselves. You know, if sponsors don't do their job properly, and a lot of them don't, no amount of change management effort, however skilled or effective the change manager is, will make up for that lack of engagement. So, what does all this mean for you change managers, or us change managers, should I say? It means sometimes we have to handhold sponsors, and I mean that quite literally. We have to take them by the hand and lead you through the streets of London, and guide them through what's expected. We have to educate them, coach them, and occasionally give them the odd nudge, them into the specific behaviours that make a visible, credible sponsor. No, we're not talking about undermining them, Don't get me wrong, we're not doing that. Quite the opposite. We're setting them up for success, because the moment a sponsor is fully understanding of their role and performs it confidently, the whole dynamic of change shifts. People take notice, resistance softens, momentum starts to build. That's the power of a confident, engaged sponsor. Now, being on the same page doesn't mean having the same objectives. It means speaking the same language. The change manager needs to know what matters to the sponsor, their pressures, their success metrics, their fears even. And the sponsor needs to understand what the change manager needs: access, visibility, real backing when the going gets tough. Get going. I'm at it again, sorry. And they need to know when the relationship works well. It's like a dance, if you like. Basically, it's like it's like a dance, and the sponsor leads publicly, and the change manager guides quietly from behind the scenes. It's about rhythm, it's about trust, and it's about mutual respect. But when it doesn't work, like the sponsor goes missing, or when the change manager can't get enough airtime, the whole organisation feels it. That's when cynicism creeps in. That's when change fatigue takes over. Our job isn't to babysit sponsors forever and a day. It's to get them to the point where they no longer need to be handheld. That's the handover moment when you know the sponsor gets it. They're showing up. They're messaging the change in their own words. They're defending the change in board meetings. They're living the new behaviours before anyone else. At that point, you take a step back, okay? Not out, not completely out, just a step back, okay? So basically, then you let them lead because they become the real face of change. So here's the bottom line. Change managers and sponsors must walk side by side. If you're a change manager, don't be afraid to coach, guide and handhold your sponsor. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of professionalism. And if you're a sponsor, remember your visibility and commitment will make or break the change. When both of you are aligned, on the same page, same message, same momentum, that's when change truly takes hold. Thank you again for listening. I'm not sure again what the next one's going to be, but I'll think about something before I do it. Okay, cheers, bye.